This is the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parts, this just isn't okay. I've got the most part. You right on in my nearest 16.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back to Tom Cruise Field, getting you ready for the 2nd District Tournament first round game here tonight. So Wildcats of Lawrence County get ready to take on the Tigers of Marshall County. AJ Good joined by Dawson James for game 2 tonight. Let's take a look at the Prime Automotive starting lineup, starting first with the Tigers. Leading off in center field, Ty Gardner. Batting second at shortstop, Kendrick Tears. Batting third, the first baseman, Gibson Miller. Batting fourth, the catcher, Colton Carden. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Trip Brandt. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Kate Perryman. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Carson Henderson. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Aiden Kirby. Rounding out the lineup in left field, Cutler Schreiber. And on the mound will be Colin Mills for the Wildcats of Lawrence County, led by head coach Clint Wright. Leading off in center field, Brayson Rose. Batting second at third base, Jake Moore. Batting third, the shortstop, Jack Emerson. Batting fourth, the catcher, Brooks Durham. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Braden Morrison. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Hub Maddox. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Logan Clayton. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jack Story. Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jasper Kilburn. And on the mound for the Wildcats tonight, the tall, lanky right-hander, and Landon Bracey. Dawson, big game here for the Wildcats. Winner of this will get Tullahoma at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and they certainly want to avoid having to come back here and play once again tomorrow. Took the 2 previous games this last week against the Tigers 4-1 right here, and then did it run rule style over in Lewisburg on Tuesday night.
Yeah, and it was a good series for the Wildcats last week, but you got to give a huge shout out to Marshall County, man. Didn't win a single game in the regular season, come out here and played the strategy perfect, popped Giles County last night in extra innings, and that was a great game. And, you know, Marshall County's probably rolling in here high. They're going to give you their best punch, and, you know, Bracey's looked electric on the mound the last few games, and hopefully he can keep that rolling here.
Ty Gardner lead things off, hitting .250 on the year for the Tigers. First pitch from Bracey misses away for ball 1. Loser of this game will get the Giles County-Franklin County winner tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Here's a 1-0. Swinging a miss strike. Apologize for that. Oh, man. The one of many mistakes I'm probably going to make calling all these baseball games. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 the count. There we go. Back on it. 1-2 from Bracey. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. And a great way to start this one off for the Wildcats. 1 down here in the top of the first. Now brings up Kendrick Tears, the shortstop, hitting .255 on the year. 4 extra base hits, 6 walks. Faced with Bracey. Bracey closed out the game in Lewisburg on Tuesday and looked excellent doing that during the time. First pitch here to Tears. Misses for ball 1. Bracey, no stranger to district tournaments. His first career start was in the district championship game last time. So next pitch is in there for strike 1. And he gave us 5 really good innings against Tullahoma, shutting down a team that made it to the state tournament. And the 1-1 curveball, that misses in. 2-1. Kind of caught Tears off guard there a bit.
Yeah, pretty good breaking ball. Landon, his big O's really ticked up this year, and he's kind of got a weird arm angle as well.
Next pitch misses away, ball 3. 3-1 the count.
Yeah, and the Wildcats are just wanting Landon to pound the zone tonight, and you know, you don't have to be perfect, but pound the zone and make them hit you.
This one line down the right field line and fair. Tears is going to send it into the corner. He is thinking 3. Kilburn's throw. And the relay from Maddox is offline, and Tears will end up with a 1-out triple, an extra base hit. Puts the first runner in scoring position here for the Tigers. A really good piece of hitting there by Tears.
Yeah, good. Went with the pitch. It was an outside pitch. Went with it to the opposite field. Just squeaked in to the inside of the line. So Marshall County trying to pick up where they left off last night.
Brings up Gibson Miller, the first baseman, as Bracey tying his shoe behind the plate. Runner on third, 1 out. Wildcats have done a good job all season long getting out of jams. And they got a sort of a big one here to start things off. Infield's going to sort of play in. Looks like even with the bag at all 4 positions here. Oh, he didn't have the baseball to begin with, so there we go. First pitch, high, ball 1.
Yeah, and Miller last night had that two-run home run against Giles in the first inning.
1-0. Hard hit ball up the middle and through for a base hit. And Miller will start it off with an RBI single, and the Tigers strike first, the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, good piece of hitting, hard hit ball right up the middle.
So Tigers strike first with a 1-out single from Miller. We'll bring Colton Carden to the plate, the catcher. 4-hole hitter for the Tigers. 1 on, 1 out after back-to-back hits, a triple and a single, and a 1-0 Tiger lead. First pitch, foul back, strike 1.
Yeah, Bracey just needs to settle back in. 1 run's not going to hurt anything. Try to get 2 outs right here, and then let's go hit.
0-1. That's in there for strike 2. Good breaking ball on the outside corner.
Tremendous pitch right there, yeah.
The 0-2. Tapper back to Bracey. Wolffield throws over to first. Good adjustment by Morrison at first. Runner does advance, but we've got 2 gone here in the top of the first inning. We'll bring Trip Brandt to the plate, the right fielder, as Brooks Durham out for the McDonald's HVAC mound visit. Just a quick visit as Brandt will come to plate. Logan Mays is in the bullpen, but I think he's just throwing
yeah, he's just kind of tossing a little bit, yeah.
First pitch. Misses away, ball 1.
Yeah, Landon coming into this game, 18 innings pitched, 9 appearances, 3 starts, a 3.1 ERA, and a 1.6 walks, hits, inning pitch, and batters only hitting .212 off of him.
Brand hitting .278 on the year. Miller, one of the team's leaders, .327. It's 6 extra base hits, and Tears, that was just his 5th extra base hit of the year. Next pitch swung on and fouled, strike 1. 1-1 the count. One. In there for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Pick off. Ooh, Maddox slips, but Bracey luckily threw it right to him. One, 2. Misses away. 2-2. Deuces on the board here. Runner on second. Two. Tapper right back to Bracey. He'll throw over to first, and that one will end the inning. But the Tigers strike first in the top of the first here. They lead 1-0 first Wildcat at bat when we return on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
It's never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget with financing options available. We're always getting new arrivals, making it easy for you to find what you need. Stop by for a test drive Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We're located at the old Shoney's building on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
Brayson Rose will lead things off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the first. Marshall County with a 1-0 lead after a pair of hits top half of the inning in the district tournament. First pitch here to Brayson Rose. Misses low for ball one. Lowe's hitting .368 on the year, 2 homers, 19 RBI, second on the team with 30 runs scored. Next pitch is fouled off the end of the bat for strike one. 1-1 the count. Mixing up the order a bit here, Dawson. Jake Moore now on deck behind Rose. 1-1. Misses in. 2-1.
Yeah, and the Wildcats, they haven't been hitting it as well at the beginning of the year as they were, or they haven't been hitting it well the last few weeks as they were at the beginning of the year, so maybe just a slight change to see if they can get his back.
Hit high in the air down the left field line. And that's going to get out of play. Two and two.
And Mills for Marshall County, we did not see him last week, but he's got 14 and a third innings pitched, 10.74 ERA, 5.37 strikeouts per 7 innings.
Next pitch fouled back, and Rose doing like a good leadoff does, seeing some pitches here.
And as you can see, it's kind of like Bracy, but it's a little bit lower. Got a funky arm slot on Mills. Ball's coming in there a little different.
2-2. Misses away, ball 3. Three-two. Hard hit ball, and that's through for a base hit, and a good start to this one for Lawrence County. Brayson Rose with a leadoff single, and that will bring Jake Moore to the plate. And last time he played a game, he got hit with a curveball to the face and hasn't seen action since, but he's back in the lineup. In .411 on the year, 2 homers, 22 RBIs, and second on the team with 18 walks. Just 9 strikeouts on the year. He has been hit by a pitch 6 times, second most on the team. First pitch, and right on cue, he's going to get hit by a pitch again. So that will put 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the first to bring up the district MVP and Jack Emerson. Hitting .421, 2 homers, team high 29 RBIs. Team high 36 runs and a team high 19 stolen bases. 7 doubles, 2 triples, and he's on with 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. First pitch. Hard hit ball up the middle. Right to second. Flips over to short. Will not have a play at first, and they will get the lead. They will get the runner at first. Puts runners on the corners with one out here on the bottom of the first. Bring up Brooks Durham. Durham on the year. 393. 2 homers, 25 RBIs. Has walked the most on the team. 20 times. He's also been hit the most on the team with 10. So
wow.
30 free passes.
That's impressive. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. First pitch, and Emerson's going to get in there easily. First pitch misses low for ball one, so a pair of runners in scoring position. That will be, if you're scoring at home, defensive indifference.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0. And ball 2. 2-0 here to Durham. Pitch here from Mills. Swung on a miss, strike one. Big cut from Durham. No wind to speak of here, Dawson. It's all died down here at Tom Cruise Field.
Usually what happens when the sun goes down here, it kind of eases the wind.
2-1. This is away. Ball 3. Hitters count for Durham. 3-1.
Hopefully Durham's sitting dead red fastball here. Can put something in the outfield and at least get 1 run, if not 2.
3-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Brooks is way ahead of that. Needs to let that one travel in a bit. Brooks scooting way up on top of the plate here. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone. Now brings up Brayton Morrison, the first baseman. Morrison hitting .241 on the year, 8 RBI, 17 runs scored. Runners on second and third, 2 gone.
And Braden's been swinging a real hot bat the last couple of weeks.
First pitch in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a missed. 0-2.
Yeah, just second guessed himself right there, just trying to do too much. He just needs to put something in play here. At least make the defense make a play.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. First 2 get on, but then Mills gets out of the jam with back-to-back strikeouts. It's a 1-0 Marshall County lead. Let's go to the top of the second next on the Exports Network.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know, it's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
This is the X Sports Network.
Gabe Perryman to lead things off for Marshall County here in the top of the second of this district tournament game. First round for Lawrence County and the Tigers. They lead at 1-0. 6, 7, 8 due up. Perryman, Henderson, and Kirby. Bracey in the first inning. 1 run off 2 hits and a strikeout through 19 pitches. First one here. Lined right at Hud Maddox. Makes the play. Throws over to first in time for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the second. That will bring Carson Henderson to the plate in 3 of 33 on the year. 5 extra base hits as one of the team's 3 home runs. First pitch in there for strike 1.
We talked about the Wildcats making some lineup changes tonight. I think Henderson was batting like second or third last night against Giles, so they've made some lineup changes as well.
Yeah, 1. Oh, got out of the way of that just in time. 1-1. One. Fouled away, strike 2. One, 2. It fouled down the right field line on the 4th pitch of the at-bat. One, 2. At ball 2.
Looks pretty good. Might have been a tick inside. Brooks was set up all the way outside, so it probably didn't help.
2-2. Fouled. And that's the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Two. On the outside corner for strike 3, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and the second of the game for Bracey. 2 gone here in the top of the second, brings up Aiden Kirby. 231 on the year. 4 walks and a hit by pitch. First pitch from Bracey, in there for strike 1. Yo, 1. Foul back, strike 2. Yo, 2. Misses away, 1-2. Next pitch from Bracey. Misses low and away, 2-2.
Yeah, just a tick low there.
Shakes off Durham, and here's the 2-2. Misses away, ball 3.
This has been about the only thing Bracey struggled with this year is he does have 15 walks in those 18 innings.
3-2 swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the top of the second. They lead at 1-0 as we go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
At 1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, discover the magic of 1819 today on the Square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Looking for a new home built with quality you can trust? At Mid-10 Homes, we don't just build houses, we build the place your family will call home. We take pride in our look, specializing in custom homes and offering new home sales because we're from here too. Locally owned and serving Lawrence County, Tennessee. From blueprints to finishing touches, our quality and attention to detail is next to none. Call owner Dylan Brazier today at 931-279-1287.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the second. Lawrence County trailing Marshall County 1-0 in this district tournament game. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Wildcats. Hub Maddox hitting .256 on the year, 18 RBIs, 17 runs scored and 10 walks. Mills in the first inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts on 18 pitches. First one here to Maddox, misses away for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses away, ball 2.
Yeah, well, we was talking off air, the Wildcats, and one thing they've struggled with the last couple of weeks is getting guys on base but not being able to get them in. It's something we got to fix in the postseason.
And Maddox will line that one up the middle, and that's a back-to-back innings with the leadoff single. Second hit of the game for Lawrence County, and that will bring lone senior for the Wildcats and Logan Clayton here to the plate. Clayton hitting .241, 12 RBIs, 23 runs scored, 16 walks so far on the year for the senior, and after a slow start to the year is really starting to heat up. Pickoff move, not in time. First pitch. That's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Hard hit ball through the left side, a base hit. So just like the first inning, and that one's going to get by the left fielder. Maddox will stand up there at third, and Clayton now moves in the scoring position. So runners on second and third after back-to-back singles and an error. And a good chance here for the Wildcats to take the lead with Jack Story at the plate.
Yeah, no outs right here. You got to get these 2 runs in. Postseason ball. Jack Story's been swinging a good bat lately, so.
First pitch is in there for strike 1. Story on the year, hitting now .292, a home run, 16 RBIs, has walked 10 times. The 0-1. That misses away, 1-1. Jack has been good in these situations. Dawson just making contact and finding a way to get guys in, which is good this time of year.
Yeah, he's been the perfect 8-hole hitter in the lineup all year, that's for sure.
1-1. Speaking of, sends that one into the right center field gap. That is down for a base hit. Maddox is going to score. Clayton on his heels, and Jack Story delivers as the Wildcats lead at 2-1 here in the bottom of the second inning. Wildcats take the lead for Story. That's now RBIs 17 and 18 on the season. Brings up the 9-hole hitter and Jasper Kilburn to the plate here for Lawrence County. Kilburn hitting .277, 11 RBIs, 20 runs scored, 15 walks. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch, swung on and missed, strike 1.
Yeah, I guess some action down in Marshall County's bullpen now is that is Gavin Bagsby going down the toss a little bit.
Yeah. The 0-1. That's in the dirt. Story's going to take off, and he'll get in there. That one goes in the center, but he'll stay at second base. 1-1 the count as Story's going to pick up the stolen base. Runner in scoring position here for Kilburn. Top of the order with Rose right behind him. 1-1. That's in there for strike 2.
It's a good pitch right there. I think Jasper kind of mad at himself. He let that one go by.
One, 2. Ground ball over to second. Makes the backhand of play. Throws over to first. Is in time. But it does move Story over to third base for the top of the order. And Brayson Rose. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the second. Rose, who singled up the middle but was left stranded and over at third in the first inning. So he's got a chance to pick up RBI number 20 on the year here.
Yeah, Marshall going ahead and bringing the infield all the way in as well.
First pitch. Misses away, ball 1.
I know Rose isn't always known for pulling stuff, but I mean, you just hit a hard ground ball with the gap between first and second. That's all you need right here.
1-0. But lines it up the middle and through for a base hit.
That'll work.
Story jogs on down the score, and the Wildcats now lead at 3-1, the 20th RBI of the season for Brayson Rose. We'll bring Jake Moore to the plate. Was surprise against Marshall County, hit by a pitch. Back-to-back at bats for Jake against Tiger pitching, and at least he just got hit on the elbow guard that time and not the face. Don't want to ruin his Hollywood chances after his playing career is over with. Shows bunt. That gets it back in time, and Rose is going to get in there safely. Runner in scoring position here for Moore. One up. In there for strike one.
That's a good spot right there.
Yeah.
Right on that outside corner.
Would like to see it, but, Devin's in our way over here. So we got to duct tape a spot out there, spray paint it or something. Just kidding. Next pitch misses away. 2-1. He's standing where he's not in anyone's way. And if he's in our way, so be it. It happens.
Yeah.
2-1. Misses in. 3-1.
See if Jake's hitting dead red fastball right here and put a barrel on something.
3-1. And he does. Sends it in the left field and through for a base hit. Rose is going to hang out at third, and Jake Moore will reach base for the second time tonight. Puts runners on the corners with the 6th hit of the game here for Lawrence County. Brings Jack Emerson to the plate, and we'll get our first McDonald's HVAC mound visit here from Marshall County. They do have a right-hander warming up in their bullpen. As the Wildcats starting to string some things together here, Dalton. 3 runs off 4 hits here in the bottom of the second inning.
And so far, just 1 out this inning, and we've just stringing hits together. It's good to see, and wish we could have got them 2 runs in the first inning, but that's part of it. Swinging some hot bats here and see if Emerson can keep it going. And I know Durham on decks won some redemption from striking out that first inning.
Hale, where did you get this music from? It sounds like the music from Captain America. It's not the same thing. The movie, the first one, and they replayed it later in Avengers Endgame. Not to go all MCU on everybody right now. It's the only thing I nerd out on, statistics in the MCU and professional wrestling. I'm not ashamed of it. Runner takes off. Throw to second. That's going to go into the outfield. Rose is going to score, and the Wildcats lead at 4-1 off the double steal. So Jake Moore gets in there with a stolen base, and ball gets away to allow Rose to score.
Yeah, Jake a speed demon out there, able to steal second.
And Emerson sends this one into left. Left fielder makes the catch, and Moore will head back to second base. Brooks Durham now due up, looking for some redemption. Jake just a little bit ahead of that one. Durham, who struck out with 2 on his previous at bat.
Yeah, I think he might have just got that out off the end of the bat. It sounded like a little bit too much. And core 9, that ball's just not going to travel too far.
First pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1.
See if Durham can just settle down. I think he looks like he's just trying way too hard or trying to pull one down the line a little bit too much.
Next pitch. Low, 1-1. One. Misses away. 2-1. It's in there for strike 2. 2-2. Deuces on the board. One, two. Misses away, ball 3. And is that our first full count? Or is their first for our batters?
I think so, yeah, because we've been pretty aggressive so far this game.
Mills now steps off, and he was about to go through his windup there, and he wisely, and now Brooks calls time. So everyone catching everything here. Two. Or 3-2, that misses away for ball 4. Man, that will put runners on first and second, the first walk issued by Mills in the game. That'll bring Braden Morrison to the plate, struck out to in the first inning in his first at bat, and we're going to get a courtesy runner. And our first edition of Name That Wiley, that's Harrison going over to first base.
Harrison Wiley. Game's not as fun as it was at the beginning of the year. We know their roles now, you know.
It's still fun.
Yeah.
No, our Marshall County friends don't get to experience the Wiley
that's true.
game.
I guess they can learn the Wiley game.
Yeah. First pitch, that one hit it.
Yep.
So that's going to be another hit by pitch issued, and that will load the bases. So that is the third free pass issued by Mills to bring up Hub Maddox, who led off the inning with a single. And probably the last guy you want to see with the bases loaded is, seems like every time he comes up with the bases loaded, he delivers.
Let's just go ahead and pile a few more on here while we can.
Bases loaded, 2 gone. Maddox now batting around after he led off the inning with the single up the middle. Eventually scored a run. Chopper down the left field line, but foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And misses 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Hit up the middle and through a base hit. Moore's going to score. Here comes Wiley. The throw. It's a pretty good throw. He's going to score anyways. And the Wildcats lead it 6-1. A clutch 2-run RBI single from Hub Maddox to make it 6-1 here in the bottom of the second.
Got a mound visit here. Assume a pitching change is coming.
And that will do it for Mills. So while that pitching change goes down, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Fried pies to satisfy your sweet tooth? That's just the start at Six Pack Snack Shack in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. From deep fried delicacies to funnel cakes with all your favorite toppings, what we're serving up is fresh, made to order every single time. Locally owned and operated, offering anything from sweet treats to lunch specials and fun drinks. Discover new flavors and combos every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Find us at 306 First Street in Lawrenceburg.
I'm Philip Heatherly, proud to announce to you that I'm running for county executive, Lawrence County, Tennessee. I've lived here my entire life. I've always been a mechanic and a farmer. I've also been privileged to serve for the last 6 years as commissioner for District 12. If you're ready for leadership, for someone that has lived it, worked it, and fought for it here at home in our county, I appreciate your support. God bless you, God bless your families, God bless our county. Now let's get to work.
In 2018 and again in 2022, you elected me to be your sheriff. You elected me to lead with experience, fairness, and accountability. Since then, I've worked every day to defend your individual rights, protect your families and your property, and use your taxpayer dollars responsibly. Focused on results and committed to doing the job the right way. I'm proud of what we've accomplished together. Supporting and training our deputies, being tough on crime, fair with citizens, and implementing effective jail programs. I'm a working sheriff, a constitutional sheriff, and I'm committed to continuing the job that
Gavin Bagsby, the new pitcher into the game here from Marshall County, and here it's a 2-on, 2-out situation. Wildcats with 6 runs here in the bottom of the second inning. Logan Clayton, who already singled in this inning. First pitch from Bagsby is in there for strike one. Bagsby comes in for Mills, an inning and 2/3, 6 runs off 7 hits. A walk, 2 hit by pitch, 2 strikeouts, and finished with 49 pitches. See, 0-1 the Clayton. Curveball hit high in the air in the left. Left fielder, I don't know if he saw it, but it doesn't matter. Tears makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats get 6 runs in the bottom of the second. They lead at 6-1 as we go to the top of the third, next on the Exports Network.
Tips Motorsports can hook your vehicle up with whatever you need. Wheels, tires, lift kits, brakes, front-end work, and more. Locally owned and operated, stop by our shop in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call today.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013. Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all. Fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true age-old techniques. Pair any pie with our ranch made in-house, an unbeatable combo. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas. Stop by our location on the square in downtown Lawrenceburg or order online today.
Choose Keaton Services Group for all your outdoor needs. We provide pressure washing, soft washing, lawn care, and landscaping to residential and commercial customers. Call owner Jackson Keaton today to schedule your service. Licensed and insured.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. I'm excited about today. I was just outside, the beautiful spring weather, the sunshine, seeing the flowers bloom. Just reminds us all that we're coming out of that season of dark, short days, cold days into bright sunshine and warmth. Kind of makes us all feel like we need a do-over, don't we? Kind of gets a chance to start afresh, start anew. What I love about that is it's what Jesus offers each and every one of us. A chance to come unto Him, bring everything that weighs us down, bring all the sin that weighs us.
That was loud.
Colton Scribbler, I'm sorry, I burped right in Dawson's ear and the mic coming out of it.
Oh, no.
Colton Scribner to lead things off here for the Tigers here in the top of the third. They trail Lawrence County 6-1 in this district tournament first round game. Scribner hitting a $143 on the year. Bracey, first pitch, high, ball 1. Bracey so far through 2 innings, 1 run off 2 hits, no walks. 3 strikeouts right now at 34 pitches. Pitch 35, high with the fastball, ball 2. Top of the order, Todd Gardner waiting on deck. 2-0. Low, ball 3. Three-up. That's in there for strike 1. 3-1. And that was going to be ball 4. I think it might have clipped him, but the way you look at it, it's a leadoff walk, leadoff runner aboard. First walk issued by Bracey. Brings up Todd Gardner. Struck out swinging his first at bat, the lead off the game. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the third. Wildcats leading at 6-1.
Yeah, and Todd Gardner, safe to say he's the fastest player in the district, and Jake Moore's going to come up and maybe play a bunt here.
Pick off tip, not in time. Gardner tied for the team lead, 4 bunts this year, hitting .250. Does have 6 extra base hits, which is tied for the team high as well. First pitch shows bunt, gets it down, fielded cleanly by Brace. He does throw over to first in time. That will be the first out of the inning.
Perfect bunt right there. I thought Bracey might have a play at second, but as we saw in that first game today, that's a tough throw from the pitcher's mound in the second. So good to get an out there. And
brings Kendrick Tears to the plate, who tripled down the right field line and scored the lone run of the game for the Tigers. Bracey looking for some redemption here. First pitch, misses in, ball 1.
Yeah, I got a couple good hitters here with Tears and then Miller on deck as well. So Marshall County trying to get at least 1 run back right here.
The 1-0. That's on the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1. Hidden. Heads up down there, first base coach. Saw his life flash before his eyes as Tears hit a rocket right over his head.
Yeah, Jasper better get ready out there because Tears has done come his way once.
Jasper's hugging the line.
He is hugging the line, yeah. And Rhodes is even shifting over some as well.
Long hold by Bracey. 1-2. High. Back pick here at second. Not in time. 2-2.
Not a bad thought there from Brooks. His Scriber out there is getting a pretty good lead.
2-2. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The third is in time. A Lawrenceburg Marine strike him out, throw him out, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats lead at 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the third next on the X Sports Network.
At McDonald's HVAC Heating and Cooling, ensuring your indoor comfort is a commitment we stand behind. From one family to another.
McDonald's HVAC provides residential and commercial customers with repair and maintenance services on a wide range of indoor comfort systems. An American Standard custom care dealer. The world's most efficient and durable comfort systems, competitively priced from people dedicated to your total satisfaction. For trustworthy service, value, and peace of mind, contact McDonald's HVAC today.
There's no job too small, no job too big for Evers Construction and Plumbing. We specialize in all your commercial, residential, and industrial plumbing needs. You can trust our trained and qualified service technicians for repair and installation, including repipes, gas line repair and installation, filter systems, drain cleaning, and camera inspection. There's plumbing, then there's Evers Plumbing. Professional, quick, efficient. Make your appointment today.
Hey Lawrence County, it's time to put your health first at the Healthy Laco Wellness Expo. Join us on Friday, May the 1st at First Choice Health from 8 to 11 a.m. or from 2 to 6 p.m. And we have something for everyone. We're offering low-cost blood work starting at just $10, plus free screenings for blood pressure, dental health, stroke assessment, while discovering the complete system of care that you have available right here in Lawrenceburg. And this year, we're even calling on all of our student athletes. They'll get to experience our new performance zone, where our students will get their free TSSAA sports physicals and learn about proper fueling and recovery from our...
Next story to lead things off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the third inning as they lead Marshall County 6-1. Story with a two-run single in his last at-bat. He'll have his first at-bat here against Bigsby. First pitch. Misses away. Nope, it's in there for strike one. Updates from around the area. You got Loretto leading Community 5-0 in the fifth. Summertown trailing Cascade 2-1 in the sixth. And Battle Creek leading Montgomery Central in the opposite district. Was that the fifth inning, Dawson? This one chopped up the middle. Tears makes the play, throws over to first. That's in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the third inning. That will bring Jasper Kilburn to the plate, grounded out to second in his first at-bat. What inning did you say that Battle Creek?
Bottom third, yeah, bottom third.
So they are a day ahead of us, so they are already in that winner's bracket game. And not sure about the rest of it with Creekwood, Fairview, and Spring Hill.
I know Fairview was eliminated Tuesday, and Battle Creek beat Spring Hill last night.
First pitch in the turf here for ball one.
I think Creekwood and Spring Hill was supposed to play in that loser's bracket.
After that?
I think they had it at 4:30 today. Okay. Let me see if I can get a score on that. I would assume Creekwood.
Here's a 1-0. Foul back, 1-1.
Creekwood 6-1 on that one. So Creekwood, Montgomery Central, and then Battle Creek's the three teams left on that other side.
So Spring Hill and Fairview are eliminated?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a 1-1. Low, 2-1. Major League Baseball today, a ton of double headers. So good idea for me in my fantasy league, because all of my pitchers keep throwing 4 pitches and hurting themselves. Here's a 2-1. I think that if you get hurt and you don't make it out of like the first inning, I think they should give you that start back and I can go get a new pitcher. Like literally, my offense has gone cold and all my pitchers are getting hurt this week. I'm still only like 50 behind, so I can make it up. But 2-2 here to Kilburn. Misses away, 3-2.
That's a good eye right there. He wanted to pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah. It was out. Breaking ball was outside.
Yeah.
Not by much, but it was. 3-2. Hit hard into the left center field gap and down for a base hit. And Kilburn with a 1-out single. And the Wildcats with their 8th hit of the game have put a runner on with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, brings up the top of the order with Brayson Rose. 2 for 2. Pair of singles, had an RBI. Run scored in the previous inning. So Brayson's starting to catch fire again. I know he had about a 2.5, 3 week slump there, but I think he's starting to pull out of it here, Dawson.
Yeah, well, and his slump is probably hitting 300 instead of 450, so it ain't much of a slump, but to him it probably is a slump.
Yeah. But the way he's going, I think he's going to be getting close to 400 by the end of the night. First pitch. That misses away for ball 1.
Yeah, Rose has barreled up a couple balls so far tonight, so I'd definitely like to see him go 3 for 3 here and see the Cats keep adding runs.
Yeah, his RBI single was impressive. He was out in front of it and still kept the barrel behind it, poked one out in the center, hard hit ball out the center. All 8 hits have been singles, but none of them have been bloops.
Yeah, no soft contact.
1-0, and well, Tears will go back and make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, we'll bring up Jake Moore. He's reached base twice, hit by pitch in the 1st, and singled and scored in the 2nd. 3rd at bat of the game, first time here against Bagsby. First pitch, runner takes off. Throw to 2nd. That will get into the outfield. Kilburn's going to take off for 3rd. And he will get there. So now a runner at 3rd base here for Lawrence County.
Yeah, not a bad throw there from Carden, the catcher. Just couldn't handle the hop out there and was able to skip into the outfield, and Jasper was able to take a free base. So now a pass ball or wild pitch, Jasper will be able to score.
First pitch was called a ball, 1-0 here to Moore. If he does what he did last time, it will be another run scored. It's on the outside corner, 1-1.
Good to see Jake Moore back. I know that's very scary a week and a half ago when he went down, and good to see it wasn't anything too serious, and now he's able to be back.
1-1. Hit hard down the left field line and down for a base hit. Another 2-out RBI base hit for the Wildcats as they lead it 7-1. Moore back-to-back hits. And the Wildcats continue their hot streak here. And Moore will pick up his 23rd RBI of the season.
Yeah, you might have been a little worried that Jake taking a week and a half off. He might be a little rusty, and so far, no rust for sure. He
brings up
good.
Jack Emerson, 0 for 2, into a fielder's choice in the 1st and flew out the left in the 2nd. 7-1, the Wildcat lead. Moore takes off. Well, fake the takeoff. First pitch high, ball 1. Emerson, the reigning, defending, undisputed district MVP. Got to go all UFC right there. 1-0. High and in, 2-0.
Yeah, I think they said Jack did not make a single error in the field during district play. And he also hit nearly 500 in the 8 district games. So congrats to him. District Player of the Year, well deserved. And I know he wants more than that. He's striving for something bigger than that.
This one golfed into left center. Gardner giving chase, and that falls down. That will deflect. Oh, that's going to roll all the way to the bullpen. Moore rounding third. Emerson will hold up at second, and it's a Green Hill Monument RBI two-out double. Man, the Wildcats now lead it 8-1.
That's we've mentioned it already tonight that Todd Gardner out there in center's fastest player in the district, and it's probably not even close. And he just about tracked that ball down, just couldn't quite hang on to the diving catch. And then I don't know if I've ever seen a ball ricochet that far. I mean, that's probably 150 feet right
I've
there.
I've only seen it in a pro game deflect that far.
That's wild.
Yeah. Brings up Brooks Durham, 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Runner on second, 2 gone. First pitch, low, ball 1. Trying to keep this 2 out. That's back-to-back 2 out RBI base hits here for the Wildcats. One up. Misses away. 2-0.
See if Brooks can join the hit parade here and barrel something up.
Two up. Popped up. High in the air. Carden makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats add 2. In the bottom of the third, they lead it 8-1 as we go to the top of the fourth. Next on the Exports Network.
It's where early mornings turn into big goals, where ideas start small and grow into something real. It's classrooms that don't look like classrooms, lessons that don't stay on paper, and students who are learning by doing. Here, you don't just prepare for the future, you step into it. Whether that's in a lab, on a job site, on a stage, or leading something of your own. It's teachers who know your name and push you to become who you're meant to be. It's friendships, Friday nights, hard work, and pride that carries far beyond these halls. Because what's built here doesn't stay here. Lawrence County High School, this is where your future begins.
You know, growing up here in Lawrence County, I've had a front row seat to all the changes we've faced over the years. Industry has come and industry has gone. Natural disasters have blown through, but our people have come together every single time. Year after year, what rings true? It's always faith, family, and hard work. Over the past 4 years, our schools have flourished. We've invested in teacher raises every single year, which strengthened our schools. And we've committed over $12 million to safer and more modern facilities. Because the truth is, when we invest in our students, we invest in our future. And we've also taken on the work that just couldn't wait, delivering the largest road investment in our county's history. And I personally fought for our utility district's right to provide clean, reliable water all across this county. And so I promise, with your support, we'll protect our farms, we'll protect our values, and we'll keep building a stronger Lawrence County for every family and for every future. Vote David Morgan for County Executive. God bless.
We go to the top of the fourth inning. Lawrence County in control. They lead it 8-1 after adding two out RBI hits in the bottom of the third. Gibson Miller has the lone RBI hit. One of the 2 hits for Marshall County takes a first pitch high from Bracey. Landon Bracey through 3 innings, 1 run off 2 hits, a walk, 4 strikeouts right now at, quick math, 46 pitches. 2-0 here to Miller. Next pitch in there for strike 1.
This will be big right here for Landon to get through their heart of their order for the second time.
This pitch misses, ball 3. 3-1. Bracey working quickly, the 3-1. On the outside corner for strike 2.
See if Bracey can win this battle right here, throw his best pitch.
And that's got to be a balk, right?
Well, did he call time? Step out of the box? Something went on.
Yeah, And I think the umpires are going to meet up here, and I think he's going to end up at first base. That's the right call. Yeah, his cleat got caught there in the rubber, and so that will bring Colton Carden to the plate, grounded out to Bracy in his first at bat in the first inning. He was about to throw his best pitch there, Dustin, until his cleat got caught.
That's right.
First pitch, Tapper. Morrison makes the play, steps in first, throws the second
Got
in
him.
time. What a double play! Braden Morrison on the stop, and the Wildcats. Great defensive play, and we've got 2 gone here in the top of the 4th inning.
That's super impressive there from Braden. That ball was tailing, and it took a wild hop and caught it right on the bag and fired it to second.
First pitch is in there for strike 1. Second double play for the Wildcats. They ended the 3rd inning on a strike him out, throw him out over at 3rd. Here's the 0-1. Misses away, 1-1. But that's a high IQ play to know to step on the bag and throw a dart over the second base. 1-1. Hit hard in the center. Rose will watch it drop. And Brandt will pick up the 3rd hit of the game for Marshall County. 1 on, 2 gone here in the top of the 4th inning. As that will bring Perryman to the plate, who grounded out, actually hit a liner for a ground out right at Hub Maddox in his last at bat. Lead off the 2nd inning. First pitch, high, ball 1.
Like I say, went and worked that down just a little bit. He's staying up in the zone. If he can work that down just a little bit, I think he could get more ground outs instead of line outs.
Tries a pick off over a first, not in time. The 1-0. It's in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Next pitch, this one hit in a blooper into shallow right. And a bullet there by Kilburn. So back-to-back 2-out singles here for Marshall County. Brings up Carson Henderson, struck out looking in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning. 2 on, 2 gone here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, that's tough luck from landing that ball. Jammed him, but he was able to get just enough on it to get over Braden's head out there. Ball probably wasn't 50 mile an hour off the bat, but
Durham here with the McDonald's HVAC mound visit.
Now
Clint Wright will make his way out to the mound as well to talk with his sophomore pitcher.
Well, probably just going to try to settle him down a little bit. And Henderson, as we mentioned, he was batting 2-hole for them last night. Now he's in the 7-hole, and he's one of their top hitters for sure. So probably just maybe going over a little scout report, trying to settle Landon down, get this out right here.
Still, we can get out with no damage. Both of these hits come with 2 outs. So all it takes is one good pitch to get out of the jam.
Yep. And I thought Landon's done a great job tonight. You know, Marshall came out swinging there at the top of the first, able to play to run, but then looked good in the 2nd and the 3rd inning, and looked good for two batters here. So see if he can settle back in. Just focus on getting an out here.
First pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, Henderson was sitting dead red fastball right there. I don't know if I'd give him another one close to the middle of the plate.
1, and he hits him. Loads the bases with 2 gone. His first hit by pitch and his 3rd free pass of the night. Brings up Aiden Kirby, struck out swinging in his first at bat in the 2nd inning. Bases loaded, 2 gone.
And we got 2 Wiley's headed down to the bullpen. Won't have to play name that Wiley. It's just both of them.
First pitch misses away. Get blocked by Durham for ball 1.
Just want to see Landon throw strikes. Don't walk in and run, throw strikes.
1-0. Low, ball 2. Do have some action in the Wildcat bullpen. Looks like Maddox Wiley warming up. 2-0. Off the end of the bat, and about 5 Tigers tried to make the play and couldn't down there. 2-1. Chopper over to Moore at third, but it's foul for strike 2. Deuces on the board. Goes down 2-0 and now evens things up.
See if maybe Landon can throw his best pitch here and get it out.
Pick off over at third. Two. This is high for ball 3. Count goes full.
Maybe just a tick high right there. Maybe if that's a ball or 2 down, he gets the call.
3-2. Fouled back on the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Another fake pickoff that time. That's on the inside corner for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. His 5th of the game as the Tigers strand the bases in the top of the 4th. Wildcats lead 8-1 as we go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Braden Morrison to lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 4th as they lead Marshall County 8-1 in the first round here of the district tournament. First pitch is in to Morrison, ball 1. Morrison 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a hit by pitch. Bagsby through an inning and a third. 2 runs, 3 hits, 22 pitches right now. 1-0. High, ball 2. Winner of this will face Tullahoma, 2 o'clock on Saturday. The loser will be right back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock to get the Giles County, Franklin County winner. 2-0. In there for strike one. Here's a 2-1. Ground ball over to second. And that's going to get through. And Morrison's going to reach base for the second time with a leadoff single. 11th hit of the game here for the Wildcats. 10 singles and a double. That brings the red-hot Hud Maddox 2 for 2. Pair of singles. Scored both of them in the second inning. And got a 2-run, 2-out, bases loaded single. He's also scored a run. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch in there for strike one.
I feel like Gavin's looked pretty good. We had a little bit of a 2-out rally that last inning, strung a few hits together and got a couple runs, but he's been pounding the zone. He's got a pretty good breaking ball to go with his fastball. He's not looked bad on the mound at all.
0-1, that misses away, 1-1.
He's a guy who hasn't pitched a ton for them this year. But Marshall has also not played many games. We mentioned when we played them last week, they had some field issues and had to take a couple weeks off. So this is just their 21st game on the year.
Pick-off attempt trying to get Morrison, not in time. One. Low, 2-1. Morrison with a big lead over at first. 2-1. Does take off, and that one's popped up on the infield. Second baseman makes a catch. Morrison does get back as we've got one gone here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Now brings up Logan Clayton, 1 for 2 in the game. Singled and scored and then flew out, both of those in the second inning. First at bat here, or second at bat, against Bagsby. First pitch. This is away, ball 1. One up. High, 2-0. Clayton calls time. Two up. High, ball 3.
See if this is a full take or if maybe Clayton's got a green light here.
Three up. In there for strike 1. Might have been a full take there.
Looked like a full take, yeah. That pitch looked like a pretty good pitch for sure.
Three one. High for ball 4. And another 1-out walk. That's the first issued by Bigsby, second by Tiger pitching. Puts runners on first and second with 1 out. Brings up Jack Story, 1 for 2. 2-run single in the second, grounded out to short in the third. First at bat here against Bagsby. Second at bat against Bagsby, my apologies. First pitch. Chopper up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Rounding third is Morrison. He's going to score. Clayton will hold up at third, and Story with his third RBI of the night. And the Wildcats now lead it 9-1.
Good piece of hitting right there, just outside the reach of Tier's diving glove. Feel like we've said that a few times tonight.
Brings Jasper Kilburn to the plate. He was 2 for 3. Excuse me, my bad. He's 1 for 2. Ground out to second in the second. Singleton scored in the third. Second at bat here against Bagsby.
Let's see what Jack does there at first. Is Carden, the catcher's got a really good arm.
First pitch high, ball 1.
Jack faked the steal there. Jack not known for his stealing ability.
That's someone going down into the Marshall County. It's just a bullpen catcher. 1-0. Hit hard in the left and down for a base hit. Clayton is going to score. Story on his way to second, and Kilburn an RBI single, his second hit of the game, as the Wildcats now lead at 10-1. Their 13th hit.
And Marshall County last night, they used their top 3 arms last night to beat Giles. So if the Wildcats can hang on here, they're going to have their top 3 arms to get the winner of Franklin and Giles tomorrow night. So so far the strategy is playing out for Marshall. No matter if they win this game or not, they're still not in a terrible spot with Henderson, who, in my opinion, is probably the best arm in the district. I mean, he looked unbelievable last night against Giles, and they'll get him back tomorrow, as well as Carden will not. Carden pitched too many to come back, I think, but the lefty and Miller will be back tomorrow, so they'll have a good 1-2 punch for tomorrow night. So
everyone going back after the McDonald's HVAC mound visit brings up Brayson Rose, 2 for 3 in the game, pair of singles, an RBI and a run scored. Then popped up to Tiers at short. 10-1 the lead. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Wildcats got 6 in the second, 2 in the third, and 2 here in the fourth. Trying to add to it and maybe end the night early. First pitch, that's high, ball 1. And do have a lefty warming up in the Marshall County bullpen. Maddox Wiley still hanging out in the Wildcat bullpen. 1-0, low, 2-0.
Yeah, Wiley's been tossing, but I have not looked down there and seen him really rearing back and throwing any. So I don't know if maybe they give Bracy the chance to finish or go out there for the 5th and maybe finish the game if we can score a couple more here or what.
2-0. Big cut and a miss. Strike 1.
Yeah, I think Bracy was trying to see if anybody was still at the Abigail's field with that swing.
There's a lot of cars out there in right field.
There's a bunch of cars.
The action of Bobby Brewer. 2-1. And the lines went up the middle and down for a base hit. Story lumbering around third, but he will hold up. And Bracy, with his third hit of the game, loads the bases with 1 out. 14th hit here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, wise decision there from Clint. We've already seen Todd Gardner out there in center. He's thrown a couple balls in, made some close plays at home already tonight. So
he's got good arm out there in center.
Good arm,
Gardner
good
does.
speed, and he's a heck of a football player too. I've heard. So
Jake Morris, 2 for 2s, reach base in all 3 at bats, a pair of singles, a hit by pitch, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. First pitch misses away, ball 1.
See if Jake can stay hot and get us a couple more runs here.
Here's a 1-0. Big cut and a miss, strike 1. Infield playing in for the Tigers.
Jake might have been trying to hit the practice football field with that swing.
He's still feeling good after that walk-off against Loretta.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I would be too.
Here's a 1-1. Low, 2-1. Jake's a better man than me. I would have driven through the entire town bragging about that. It was me. But I did talk a lot of trash when I played. Here's a 2-1. Misses away, 3-1. Hitters count for more. Got a lot of evidence to back that up as well. Yeah. Here's a 3-1. Ripped in the left field.
Sir.
Look out in Summertown. This is gone. Jake Moore goes yard, a grand slam, and the Wildcats now lead it 14-1.
I was sitting here thinking he better be sitting dead red fastball, and buddy, he was, and set that thing for a ride. I mean, we've done said it's a cooler night. The wind's been kind of blowing in a little bit, but it didn't matter with that pitch. He got every single bit of it.
What an absolute bomb by Jake Moore. His third home run to take the team lead, and now RBIs 24, 25, 26, and 27. We will get a pitching change here for Marshall County. While that goes down, we'll take a break here on the Exports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients...
New pitcher in the game here for Marshall County is Ben Beasley. First batter he will face is Jack Emerson after Jake Moore at his 3rd homer of the year, a grand slam. And his 5th RBI of the night. First pitch from the lefty is in there for strike one. Gavin Bagsby comes in for Gavin Bagsby. Inning and 2/3, 8 runs off 8 hits, a walk through 46 pitches. Emerson, who's 1 for 3, had a RBI double in his last at bat. Next pitch misses away, 1-1. And that ball from Jake is probably the hardest hit home run we have seen this year.
Yeah, there was a Dodgers scout here earlier. When I went to the bathroom, I stopped and talked to him and told him he better stay and watch this second game.
Slow roller here to 3rd. Good play. Throws over to 1st in time, and that one will be the 2nd out of the inning. So we've got 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning. As that will bring Brooks Durham to the plate, 0 for 2. Struck out in the 1st, walked in the 2nd, and then popped up to the catcher in the 3rd. So 4 bats, 4 innings here for Brooks Durham. First pitch from Beasley. Breaking ball misses away for ball 1.
So Brooks can join the hit parade here.
There's a 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Brooks is 14 runs off 15 hits.
I noticed that.
Yeah,
Somebody,
I thought something
yeah.
seemed a bit off there. Good on home plate umpire for noticing that. Just an accident. Sometimes you don't
Probably
realize
don't
that
even know,
camera
probably
has a
didn't even know it was
flash
on.
going on. 1-1. High, 2-1.
Home plate umpire, I think, has done a tremendous job tonight.
Yeah,
He's
both of them, both games.
Yeah.
This crew did a fantastic job. Nothing at all to complain about.
Hopefully we got them the rest of the week for sure.
2-1. Good breaking ball in the outside corner. 2-2. Deuces on the board here to Durham. Two. Tapper over to third. Throw to first is in time, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats at 6. Here in the bottom of the fourth, they'll try to close it out in the top of the fifth when we return on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact.
We got wholesale defensive changes here for the Wildcats in the top of the fifth. New pitcher is Maddox Wiley. Brooks Durham is still the catcher. You got Dylan Perry at third, Case Chapman at short, Harrison Wiley at second, Colin McCauley at first, Trenton Waller in right, Chase Carr in center, and Dalton Crowell in left. Leading things off, Colton Schreiber, the left fielder. First pitch from Wiley, misses away for ball one. Schreiber walked, and his first at bat and is eventually thrown out at second on a double play. 1-0. Off the end of the bat, foul, 1-1.
Yeah, I like to see Wiley get this 9-hole before 1 and 2 come back up.
Comes in for Landon Bracey in line for the win. 4 innings, 1 run off 4 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts through 66 pitches. 1-1. Low. 2-1.
And Maddox Wiley on the year, he's at this is 8th appearance. He's got 8 1/3 innings pitch, a .8 ERA, 6 strikeouts in them.
And hits it right to his brother, a line out for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the top of the 5th inning. Brings us to the top of the order. Ty Gardner, who's 0 for 1, struck out in the first, a sacrifice bunt in the third.
Number 1, Todd
Face Wiley here for the first time. Maddox probably has a national season average for time in between pitches. This one popped up. Durham giving chase, and that one will land in the stands there for strike one. Wiley probably averages about 3 seconds in between pitches. He takes no time at all to get the ball home.
Not hurting my feelings any when
no.
he does that, yeah. Because we've definitely seen some this year that that take their time a little bit.
0-1. Sent back foul. 0-2, and Durham got the worst of that one. We'll give him a chance here to walk it off a bit. You know, there's many guys, most of this Wildcat staff, you don't have to worry about the pitch clock.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if the high school level gets that one day, but I feel like it's a long way down the road.
Well, the NAI and JUCO and D2 can do it. There's certainly a way you could do it at the high school level. The 0-2, foul back. I think the biggest adjustment would be for some of these pitchers, you know, the holding the ball and the pickoffs, and, you know, and for hitters as well, especially because they don't have all the major league rules. Like, you don't have to look at the pitcher, which I think is ridiculous. The 0-2 misses low, 1-2. Like, you got to make eye contact. How about just step in the box and be ready to hit? Like, you don't have to make eye contact to shoot the ball in basketball. 1-2. Low, 2-2.
Which NAIA, they keep it on the wrist or something, right?
Same with Division II and JUCO.
So there's
2-2. Sent back foul. Good battle here between Gardner and Wiley. Yeah, they got a little thing on their wrist and starts to buzz at a certain time.
So does the pitcher know, or the pitcher just got to go quick enough?
No, the pitcher knows.
The pitcher.
He's wearing.
Oh, he's wearing it too.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. I got you.
It's funny how many times I've seen it this year where the guy's just holding the ball and he gets surprised by the pitch clock violation. 2-2. Another foul ball back. That's the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Neither side giving in here.
No. I like, we mentioned a few times Marshall swapping the lineup up. I like tightening this lead off. I mean, if he can get on, he's probably going to be standing at third before you can blink. So
2-2. Another foul ball on the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
And he's put together some good at bats tonight as well.
Two. Ripped down the left field line, but foul. The 9th pitch of the at-bat. We're about to go to double digits. Two. And the turf, 3-2.
Yeah, while we don't try to overthrow, don't be afraid to throw it. I mean, trust your defense here and throw a strike. If he hits it, he hits it.
Comes the 11th pitch of the at-bat. Another foul ball. Three-two. Another foul ball.
All right, at this point, just put him at first.
Yeah.
Just put him over there. He's earned it.
We're about to have the 13th pitch of this at-bat.
I've never seen that before.
13 is definitely probably the most I've ever seen at any level.
And I've been around this crazy game a long time.
No, don't give your age away now, hell.
3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. And that one will be the second out of the inning. 6th strikeout by the Wildcats, and brings up Kendrick Tears, the final chance here from Marshall County. 1 for 2. A triple and a run scored in the first, struck out swinging in the third. First pitch in there for strike 1.
I mean, Wiley is locked in right now, ain't he? On the
is.
mound. Ready to rock and roll.
13 pitch, 14 pitch at bat, and he throws a 14th pitch curveball for a swing and a miss. Here's a 1-1. In there for strike 2. 1-2. That's
Oh, it's
a chopper almost into the Marshall County dugout. One, two. Just misses away. Deuces on the board. 2-2.
That's the right call right there. That pitch is down and out. Good call.
High, ball 3. So a 14 pitch at bat, now followed by a 7 pitch at bat. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will do it. The Wildcats start off the district tournament in grand style as they knock off Marshall County 14-1 here on Thursday night. They will take on Tullahoma Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Marshall County will get the Giles County and Franklin County winner tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Giles County and Franklin County will be at 4:30. Dawson, final thoughts here on the game tonight.
Yeah, super impressed by the Wildcats tonight. Came out and took care of business. You never know how you're going to respond after taking a week and a half off, but they came out and put a bunch of good at-bats together, got a bunch of good swings on some balls, and man, that game Saturday is going to be an absolute movie. If you're listening and you live in town, I encourage you to be at the ballpark Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock. It's supposed to be a nice day. Make it a good atmosphere. We're going to need it. Tullahoma's going to have a tremendous arm on the mound, and who knows who we go with. If it's Mays, Morrison, Clayton, whoever, it's going to be a battle, that's for sure. And that's what postseason ball is all about.
Again, we got Giles County, Franklin County tomorrow at 4:30, followed by the winner of that taking on Marshall County at 7 o'clock. And we'll have both of those games and the rest of the tournament games here on the X Sports Network. So for Dawson James, I'm AJ Good. We'll see you guys tomorrow.